to finalize the conference with some thoughts I gathered listening to panels behind the screen. I think you can agree with me that these 2 days have been more than interesting and have even more being positive remarks, positive ideas, and actually the presenters have been really, really great. So we are very pleased and we can celebrate these 2 days here. So I hope this year's conference will pinpoint the start of Real-Time Economy Annual Conference for the upcoming next years. And during these 2 days, we have heard really many interesting and some even quite intriguing discussions. I'm sure on the way home, we all have a lot to think about. Let's take the boldest data-driven real-time economy ideas and thoughts with us and put into cross-border practice. So the best way to start is just start doing it. If we ever try to do things differently by taking ourselves out of the comfort zone, we will never achieve desired growth. So I'm very happy to reflect some key thoughts and conclusions I have noted down for myself during these sessions. So the DigiNoCat project is coming to an end, but I'm glad to see the outcomes and tools made for SMEs to increase their digitalization is outstanding. The best part of it is that we did it jointly together with all of our project partners in the Baltic Sea region. So thank you so much for that. As we heard from yesterday, first session, we might not have the silver or even golden spoon, but we have already mapped the biggest obstacles that hinder the digitalization of SMEs. SMEs now have the possibility to measure their digitalization level and can plan the next steps forward. We have to invest in keeping things secure. It's the other side of the coin, being digital. If we are not good in cybersecurity, we cannot be digital. And not only big companies are targeted by cyber attacks, but also a great number of SMEs have been cyber attacked. Taking that 90% of the EU enterprises are SMEs, the amount we are talking about is in millions. So we need to focus on better defending our digital services. From the second session yesterday, we had a great speaker from European Commission, Finland and Latvia discussing over KYC processes and how we can raise the quality of fighting against money laundering. Currently, there are too many differences in KYC processes in between the countries. On one hand, it prevents businesses to go cross-border, and on the other hand, unevenly burdens the obligated entities. The harmonization of rules is critical. The state can never be responding for the conducting KYC. It shall be the responsibility of the obligated entities. Nevertheless, state can help for exchanging data in machine-readable way. COVID virus has opened our eyes. We see the rapid growth of data exchange, also in the fields where just yesterday paper was the most trusted document ever. Obligated entities are interested of new tools and technologies and are interested in cost-effective KYC procedures. Still, the legislation, both in EU and national level, are not ready for such tools yet. The work of accepting technology neutrality in the legislation is in the process. Hopefully, within a year, we'll see the new cross-border tools and solutions to appear. Today morning, we started with data-driven reporting. As Eric Cohen said, we need to create trust in data-driven reporting. And only the data can be sent to the right person, and only the right data can be sent to the right person. And it cannot be presented to anybody else. So the trust starts from clear rules and regulations, but also obviously fate that the rules of law will uphold. If data breach or violation has taken place, that the consequences need to be there. We can use privacy by design or security by design approaches a lot to improve the data-driven economy. Business sustainability is also rapidly growing topic in globally. Sustainable taxonomy will definitely help us to more and also benefit the companies more, but also challenges are coming with that. Real-time economy will help us tackle the problems together with the business sector, as well as direct them to more sustainable way and decisions. Developments and transition to new technology takes time. As Evelyn said today, let's just start from somewhere and let's do it together in the regions as a pilot region. And after lunch, we had today an interesting and quite intriguing discussion on how to really boost the uses of EReceipts in the future and whether there's even interest for that. It seems to me that the EReceipt is something that we as consumers don't really need, but we want to have the secure knowledge that if I need to prove my purchase or report costs, it's very easy and even invisible. This invisible background process needs data standardization and integration. So the standardization of data is important, and we should continue working on that together in EU. And from the final session of the conference, we heard interesting development from the Transport and Logistics Center, the digitalization. Europe is having a huge challenge making transport of goods across Europe more transparent, more competitive, and even more faster. So I'm glad that Estonia, together with neighboring countries, continues to be at the front of this challenge. It makes me really happy to feel the support from European Commission side and helping us to achieve the fastest possible transition from the paper to digital in our region. It's not an easy task, given the obstacles in terms of legislation, cooperation between businesses, and changing habits. But we have already made great steps in this direction. And as doctors said, once the diagnosis is made, it's easier to find a cure. So in this journey also, good luck for all of us. So the digitalization is on the way. And through the digitalization of logistics, we help other sectors to reach the goal of real-time economy. It will strengthen our economy, will set us an example for other countries. So I'm really looking forward to the next year's annual conference to see if the plans made today have reached their outcome and to hear what we have learned, practiced, and achieved together within the year. So thank you to moderators, panelists, and organizers. And thank you to audience, partners, colleagues, and entrepreneurs for spending these 2 days with us. It has been really great, and see you next year when it's all about from practice to delivery.